Hello Irish fans, Ryan Camden here with Dearman Ling. Of course, you've probably heard by now there's a huge hurling exhibition right here at Arlotta Stadium tomorrow before the USC game at 3 p.m. And if you're like me, I'm a sporting fan. I know, I stay in touch, but I know nothing about hurling, not to be confused with curling or lacrosse. Dearman, tell me a little bit about the sport.
I think actually, and it's totally, you can see straight away when you come onto campus here, the different sports stadiums and the incredible facilities you have. But I think hurling is actually kind of a combination of all of them. There's a little bit of each of them. It's hard to kind of define it as something close to lacrosse. There's a little bit of American football in there probably in the hits that are in it, minus the padding probably. I mean, you've got long striking, you've got short striking, you've got catching into the hand and a little bit of possession. It's a little bit like lacrosse in that it's very, very physical. And it's a riot to play, man. It's great.
Great. I think the first thing you notice if you were to YouTube clips of it, it's very fast, and they call it the fastest game on the field. Touch on that speed of the game.
Yeah, it's not something, that's the one thing I guess, is that to get to that level where the top guys who are here at the moment who are playing, to get to their level you start very, very young, and you get, there's a premium on speed and the ability to do things fast. No different than, American football, soccer. The guys who can create the most space and who can create the most plays are the ones who are the fastest more often than not, or the smartest, and it follows that same dynamic.
You have a stick here. Tell me a little bit about the do's and don'ts, the 101s of the game here. I mean, this resembles more of a paddle more so than anything.
In terms of the different developments, and the hurl is one of the integral parts of it, and it's from an ash plant, so it was for the longest time it's been that. So it's from the ash plant. They're different sizes, no different probably than a baseballer might have his favourite weight and balance of a bat. It's very much, for us it would be the very same. You would have a certain feel.
That's the most exciting thing I feel like when you see clips of this game, is you see these guys sprinting down the field, holding it like that.
Yeah, and you kind of have to bounce it, and there's guys coming in and they're swinging. So it's never just a skill on its own. There's the skill, but then there's the courage to enact the skill, because if I'm doing this, you can be sure there's a guy behind me who's coming in with the hurl to try and to dispossess and take the ball off me. You take your swing, so you have your hand out here, and the ball goes up in front. So it just goes up in front, small. You don't throw it up too high.
Yeah.
You're just going to throw it up a little small bit, and then you come through on the swing.
Let me try that.
Of course. So you're going to throw up a small bit. Now, the one thing is, when you throw it up, get your second hand involved as well.
So something like that.
Voila.
It's like a baseball or like a tennis swing almost.
Yeah, a little bit so baseball and golf and all those sports have the left hand on top, swinging on your right hand side.
Yeah.
So your baseball.
Yeah.
But hurling is different. Hurling is right hand on
top. That's
top.
why it felt very unnatural to me.
So
I'm right-handed.
When you throw it up, then you have this kind of open swing.
Is there a lot of scoring?
There would, in terms of goals, there would be very low scoring. So maybe 3-4 goals in a game, but you have points as well. So when it goes over, so a typical score would be something like maybe 315 to 210. So you're talking 5, 25, 30 scores in the game. So that's every minute and a half, every 2 minutes a game, you're going to get a score. The structure of the game is always good to know initially, and so it's 15 against 15.
Wow.
So how that works out is now the game tomorrow is a little bit different.
It's a little smaller.
So the game at home, we'll do loosely for a second, is 15 on 15. So you've got one goalkeeper who literally does stay in the goal all the time. You've got 3 fullbacks, 3 halfbacks, 2 midfield, 3 half forwards and 3 full forwards. I'm Dearman Ling, and I'm here with Ryan Camden with the Fighting Irish Digital Company. Come on out, Irish fans, tomorrow and see the great ancient game of hurling being played here at Arlotta Stadium at 3 o'clock. Go Irish!